Tuesday, November 25th, and we have a very small slate of NBA games to go over in this video. There's only 3 games on Tuesday, but we still have the 4 best player props on that entire slate. Not to mention a sportsbook play of the day. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? The unders, the overs, all of that in this video. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're locking in and get ready to go bananas.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we get rocking and rolling, gang, and going over all these free plays I have in store for you in the video, there's a little something I need from you that's absolutely free, super simple, very easy. Go ahead, smash that share or like button for me. Getting more eyes on, more people watching the video. Just push it out in the algorithm. It's a great way to support the channel as well. Another thing, if you're new here, haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I drop these free plays every single day. And if you want, share this with a buddy that likes to gamble so that way he can get some more plays in under his belt for Tuesday as well. Now, gang, before I continue, Thanksgiving is on Thursday. And I want to take a moment to be a little bit serious. We keep it light on the channel. We have a ton of fun. But I know that some of you guys, or you may not even be you, but somebody you know might be struggling. I am extremely blessed. We are super profitable on the channel and in premium. And just personally, I'm very, very blessed. So what I want to do, I don't need 200 likes would be great. But what I really want, everybody just smash the like button. Comment below. If you or you know somebody that does need assistance, please don't make it weird and lie. If you're well off, if you're doing well, you don't need any kind of help for Thanksgiving, let those other ones eat. So you can still comment, but if you need assistance or if you know somebody that does need assistance, just drop a happy Thanksgiving down in the comments. And one of you that does, I'll pick 4 of you guys, and I'll be sending you guys $40 to go ahead and help out. You know, we'll make it 50. I'll pick 4 of you guys to get $50 just for commenting Happy Thanksgiving down in the comments. It doesn't have to be just for you. It can be for someone that you know that's struggling. Hopefully that $50 can help get a little bit bigger of a turkey, some extra stuffing on your plate. Just want to give back to you guys for being absolutely amazing. So there's also other ways where you guys can get free money. I know it's not like actual money in your pocket, but if you go down below and visit my buddy Stan, you can get over to Winible to get more free plays. But not only that, there's a lot of different DFS sites that will go ahead and give you free money just for signing up. It's all down below. So take advantage of that if you can. But I just wanted to be a little bit serious for a second, and then we're going to get right back into the fun, love, and ape that you guys all have come to either love or hate, but you keep on tuning in. We are interrupting your scheduled program for a special announcement. Gambling involves significant risk. There are no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, entertainment, and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a problem gambling, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources will be down below in the description. This video may contain affiliate links. We may receive a commission for signups made through those links. We do, but you get just about as much as I do. So let's lock in. Let's go back up to the regularly scheduled. Keep on tuning in. So what did we do on Monday? Well, Monday Night Football. Absolute shit show. The fact that our free play, our free 4-man cashed 3 out of the 4 legs in that type of game just goes to show how well-versed we are on this channel. Tatoria McMillan, the stud of the Carolina Panthers, only got 35 yards. He had a couple drops as well. Bryce Young had felt like 10 picks. Brock Purdy had about 10 picks. But Christian McCaffrey cleared his line on the free play. He had 142. We had him for 100. Xavier Legette, we had for 2 receptions. He got 3. And then Chuba Hubbard, we had for 10 yards. He got 16. So really just the wide receiver 1 on the Carolina Panthers just not getting it done for us. But like I said, in that kind of a game, to go 3 for 4, I'll take it because that game was an absolute shit show of a game. Crazy under. Probably should have predicted that it was going to go under, to be honest with you, in that kind of matchup on Monday Night Football. I just expected more from Brock Purdy, to be honest with you. Thought they would score a ton of points. He looked like shit as well. So It is what it is on Monday Night Football. Sorry we didn't cash the free play. Premium is 1 assist away from a profitable night. I'd have to do the math actually because of the odds. We might already be in the green. But when Anthony Edwards, he's got a whole nother half to get another assist, and hopefully he will cash us out here. So we'd cash out this minus 127. We'd cash out this minus 122. And then we did have the Panthers plus 14.5 on this play. The Raptors plus 12.5, and then the under in that Youngstown, Georgia Southern game. We did have a couple losses today. Temple didn't come even close against UC San Diego, and then this play blew up from the start. I wouldn't even have locked this in, but I did this so early. It was before the Cleveland Cavaliers injury report came out. Same thing with our NBA cheat sheet that I dropped for absolutely free. If you guys aren't in Winnable, I drop free cheat sheets for you guys every single day, long shots that you can pair up. You don't have to play all 18 legs. You can take out what you want. We did sweep the NBA cheat sheet last night, the NBA free long shot play where I picked every winner of every game. We did do that yesterday. Today, we weren't as successful. That's going to happen. A little bit of a craziness. We did have Cleveland on that long shot, and I would not have picked them. We picked Toronto in VIP. I would have not picked the Cavs had I known the injury report was going to come out later in the day after even this play in premium. I locked in of the over. It would have came out. It wouldn't have mattered because the Miami Heat did not go over that 117.5 that we had them at. But the Cavaliers would have been nowhere near my ticket, and the over in that game would have been nowhere near my ticket had that injury report came out earlier. That's on me. I'm going to start waiting a little bit longer because the NBA does like to do that sometimes. So everybody in premium, you will, if it's especially if it's an NBA player, an NBA heavy type of day, just expect those a little bit later. I know you guys like them in the morning, so you guys have time to lock in. I like to get them out early, but I don't want that to happen again. So we're going to learn from our mistake there of locking that playing super early. And if it's something where I think is super beneficial, though, if I think the line's going to go crazy high or crazy down or whatever the case may be, I will get it out early. But as far as stuff like that, we're going to wait a little bit longer because I don't want that to happen again. That injury report affected a lot, too much of our day with those two, the long shot and then that play. So we'll learn from that and lock in later on. Now, what do we have in store for Tuesday? Not a huge day. We only got 3 games in the NBA. We got some NHL. We have some college basketball. Wednesday is a full slate of the NBA. And then Thursday is obviously Thanksgiving. We get 3 actually phenomenal games on Thanksgiving to go over. Huge implications in each one. Even in the Ravens-Bengals game, there's implications because the Ravens, if they lose, Joe Burrow might be back. And if the Ravens lose, it just gets even harder for them to take over the reins in that division and make the postseason. They'll probably still make the postseason just because that division is so bad right now, unless the Steelers get a little bit better. But it has implications. Even that game has implications. So great slate on Thursday. But we're talking about Tuesday here, so let's talk about it. Before we get there, a little I got to tell you guys about this amazing deal that we're running. It's code EARLY, EARLY, and we have a couple of those left. I think I dropped about 20 of them total. We have about 3 of them left. You'll get the rest of the NFL and NBA season, so all the way until April 13th for 80% off with code EARLY, EARLY. So it makes it, if you finance it through Winnable, $18 a day. As I just showed you, right over here, even a night that we took small, we took minimal chances, we didn't do as well as we have been doing since last Wednesday. We have made over 35 units. We made 13 units on Sunday alone. So this day will be a little bit smaller. We're looking at like a 1 to 2 unit type of day on Monday, depending on how this one shakes out. But even our bad day is still in the positive right now. So we're doing amazing. This AI that I've been telling you guys about has been sensational. And when you take AI and the ape, mix them together, it really is a recipe for success. And we're going to keep on being successful all NFL and NBA season long. So if you want to get in there, lock in with us and start tailing the premium plays that cash out at a much higher rate than this free plays. And if you think I could do good on those free plays, you got to get into premium. 80% off with code EARLY. So let's get into the video without further ado. We got 4 great player props on this small slate. So found the hidden gems in these games, and let's talk about them. Let's go. First, we're starting in the Atlanta Wizards game. If we have to target a game, it's got to be this one on this slate. Atlanta versus like the worst team in the NBA. Obviously, we're going to take some players from the Hawks. I really like Onyeka Okongwu to go over 3.5 points in the first quarter. He's done this in 8 straight games. Now he's going up against a defense that allows the 30th in points allowed, 29th in the first quarter. I think the Hawks are going to get after this early, get a huge lead, and I wouldn't be surprised. That's why we're not going to take too many players on the Hawks if the guys start getting less minutes, the starters start getting less minutes down as this game goes on. But as this one stands, love this prop in the first quarter, over 3.5 for Onyeka. He's averaging 4.5 in the first quarter. And as you can see here, he hasn't even really – those 2 games way back when they're on the green graph down below, back on November 8th and 10th, were the last time he even got close to missing this 3.5. Ever since then, it's been 5 or above. We like him for 5 to 6 in the first quarter in this matchup, if not more, because now he's going up against a really, really bad defense on the Washington Wizards. So player prop number 1 here. We're not overthinking it. Onyeka, I know I'm saying that wrong, over 3.5 first quarter points. Next, we're taking a tongue twister over 2.5 rebounds and assists. That's right. We're taking Zach Rasachi Kukarachi to get over 2.5 rebounds and assists against the Washington Wizards. Again, it's just a pure mathematical matchup advantage in this game for the Atlanta Hawks. And we love the small forward to go over 2.5 rebounds and assists. He has blown this out. He's averaging 5 in his last 10 games, and he is 100% in his last 10 games as well. And now he goes up against this really, really bad defense. So just another play we're truly not going to overthink. I think these lines are set comically low. We're going to take advantage, and we're going to go ahead and pair this one up. I think he probably gets an assist or 2 in the first quarter to cover the Onyeka points, and then get his assists and rebounds by the end of the game without a doubt. So we love this pairing for Tuesday in the NBA. That is player prop number 2, Zachariah. Next, we have Austin Reeves over 3.5 assists. He's done this in 8 of his last 10 games. I absolutely love this prop. This one was an AI alert as well. They actually liked him for a little bit more, but we're going to bump it down, play it safe here. He's done this in 8 of his last 10. He's averaging 6.6 on his last 10 as well. And the Clippers allow 21 in the league in assists allowed. So super, super favorable matchup. He's also got Luka and LeBron to dish it to, Rui Hachimura as well out there. So we love him to get a ton of assists in this game. I like him for probably 7 to 8 in this matchup. So we're going to take Austin Reeves here all day long over 3.5 assists. And last but not least, we got Desmond Bane of the Orlando Magic over 4.5 assists. He's done this in 4 straight games, 8 of his last 10, averaging 5.4 in those games as well. And he's got also just a great, great matchup against the Philadelphia 76ers, who are 20th in the NBA in assists allowed. We absolutely love to see it. And as you can see down here, a lot of guys have a lot of green checks next to their name. Some of these guys with the red checks, they're not that great of players. I mean, Grady Dick's decent, but Kobe Sanders, AJ Green, nothing really crazy. Norman Powell's okay. Drew Smith is So all the guys that are worth anything, I guess you could say, have cleared this line by a pretty large margin, and I expect Desmond Bane to do the same. I think the Magic are going to shock a lot of people because they are currently it's kind of a toss-up game, so I guess you can't really say that they're big underdogs, but I believe they're currently giving 1.5 points. So, giving 1.5. So I like Desmond Bane. I like the Magic here on Tuesday, so we're gonna back him in this spot over 4.5 assists. And if you want to lock these plays in for absolutely free, please take advantage, especially with the holidays. Try not to spend too much of your damn money so you can get turkeys and presents, and go get the apps in the Stan.store. You play $5 on Prizepicks, you get $50. You sign up, that's with code FFAPE. You sign up with Dabble with code FTMCOX, you get a free $25 without even depositing. And then finally, where I recommend locking this play in actually is Sleeper. You sign up with code FFAPE, you get a free $20 and a $100 deposit match. So make sure you're taking advantage of all that free money they have to offer. There's even more down below. Visit my buddy Stan, and each sign up gets you a free 30 days of premium plays. So you don't even have to pay your way in. If you want into premium without even giving me any of your money, go ahead, sign up with those apps and get free money and free VIP. It's a win-win-win all around. Now for the sportsbook play of the day, guys. We got a nice one. It's a small slate. We're going to go with a nice little straight bet here. We absolutely love on the channel. Let's talk about it. And you can lock this one in for absolutely free as well. We're taking under 227.5 total points in that Magic 76ers game. And actually, the Magic are the favorites, -1.5. And I do think they should be. I like them probably up to about 2.5 in this game. I think I would probably take the money line there as well. Maybe even do a little alt line, give them a couple points. But as far as the free play here, if you want to lock this one in for absolutely free as well, ONYX odds, code FFAPE, you get $15 just for signing up with that code. And then when you deposit 10, you get $100 in bonus bets and 30 days of premium. You guessed correctly. You get into premium, you get $100 when you deposit 10 and a free $15. That's insane. Lock this play in for free. Under 227.5 in this game, the Magic versus 76ers. And that's all we have for you guys on this fabulous Tuesday. It's late. Sorry if my energy wasn't there. The slate's not that big, but I wanted to give you guys something to go ahead and lock in on Tuesday. Wanted to get that giveaway out now so that you guys have time if you are struggling or if you get the money. That way you have time to go grocery shopping. So I wanted to make sure I got this video out a little bit early on Tuesday, but it's pretty late on Eastern Standard Time, which is another reason why I'm just dragging through this video. Stayed up watching that boring-ass game on Monday Night Football, and now we're recording the video. I'm much liver when the games are fun. Even if we lose, it's like I get more energy just from watching good football, and that was not some good football. So let's lock in on Tuesday. Let's have a day. Let's cash some slips, and let's keep on going, rolling into Wednesday for the massive slate on Wednesday in the NBA. It's fucking huge. It's like every single team is playing, it feels like. This is like one of those episodes of your favorite show that's just like a filler. That's what this video is. And then Wednesday is going to be like the main plot, and then Thursday is going to be the fantastic ending. But then we also got Black Friday games, so there's no ending really in sight. We lock these in every single day, but this one definitely feels like a filler episode of your favorite show, and I apologize for that. But sometimes you just need a good filler episode to get you going, and make you appreciate the good ones. That's all we have for you. I appreciate you guys. I truly, truly do. I'm very, very blessed. I got a healthy, happy family. I got cash, and I want to give some of it away. So make sure you're liking, make sure you're commenting. And remember, if you do need help, comment Happy Thanksgiving. And it could be for you. It could be for a family member, someone you know that just needs some further assistance, a single mom out there with a bunch of kids. I know times is hard, so I want to give back any way that I can. So we don't even need 200 likes. Any amount of likes will do. Hopefully we get a ton of likes, because that just makes me feel happy inside. But I want to make you guys feel happy inside. So make sure you comment. And if you do need assistance, comment Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll be picking 4 of you to get $50 for absolutely free. Thank you guys so much for your time. We'll see you in the next free play video. I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. Couldn't be happier with everything and the way everything's going on the channel, the amazing Discord. And I'll quit rambling now. Peace.